welcome to AGTV, and this is our Elite Essentials show. How exciting! You know, today is a very, very important day in U.S. history, and here we are doing an AGTV show. Isn't that funny? I think that it's really great that you're here because you could be, you could be at home figuring it all out. But hopefully you voted, or you're going to not soon after, very soon after this show, because we, that's what we need to do today, everybody. All right, so exciting. I have some really neat things planned for you, believe it or not. We are doing a little revisit of last week's incredible world launch of the Empress Elite. We are coming to you live on our website on AGTV, also on Facebook, the Anna Griffin Inc. Facebook page, and YouTube, the Anna Griffin YouTube channel. So exciting. We've got a little glitch with Instagram today, so if you're thinking about, well, why aren't we on Instagram? That's why. Technical difficulties all around, everywhere we look, but anyway, we'll just keep going with the flow now, won't we? Yes, we will. Wow, this is such a big, big, big week. Today marks the start of the next 6 days of incredible things that you're going to see for crafting, and that is, we're just kicking it off, right here, right now on AGTV. So in between now and Sunday, I think that I will have talked to myself, just till I'm blue in the face. But here we go. Let's get started on the very first thing, and that is our Empress Elite. Lots of people already voted. Yes, 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 yes. I voted. Gosh, I voted 2 weeks ago on a Friday morning at 7 a.m. I was right there where the poll was when they opened the door, and I went with my friend Buck Davis because I decided that he's one of my favorite people in the world, and if I was going to have to stand in line, I wanted to stand in line with him. So isn't that fun? That's what you should do, Heather. Heather's going to vote later this afternoon or tonight. You should take your best friend to stand in line with. Yeah. Okay. So exciting. All right. So we've spent the last year and a half on giving our Empress machine a facelift, a makeover, if you will, a brand new model. And we had the honor and privilege of launching that on that national television network that we all know and love, Home Shopping Network. And so we gave her a pronoun, she's a she, all decked out in ivory and gold. She has this fantastic little turntable on the bottom. And one of the things that I think that's really kind of neat about this is that it's not one of those like spinning Lazy Susans. It's got some resistance to it so that you're not having to turn the machine completely. It seats down on there really well, and it has 2 handles on either side. Now, so many people have said to me since the launch, like, well, what's the big deal? I was like, there's no big deal. It's just, it was just time. The incredible technology inside the machine for that even pressure and all the things that we know and love about die cutting, right? This is going to make die cutting easier, right? And that is so much fun. So I love to start off with, why do we want to die cut? Right? Why do we want to add beautiful pieces of paper to something that's already pretty that we might have made, right? So like maybe you're thinking about doing your Christmas cards, and so adding die cutting to your Christmas cards really does transform that which is ordinary into something quite extraordinary. And this is just with our matte foil paper. We have a sneak peek today in the show, which is really exciting, and that is, that's going to be around that matte foil cardstock. So exciting. We're having giveaways in today's show. I have a special guest joining us, and look at that. All right, so you see the progression from left to right of what die cutting can do for all of your projects. And so this doesn't have to just be about card making. Really, if we're die cutting and we're making something for the upcoming Thanksgiving holiday, That's so exciting, right? And I saw this morning, this is the week of Create 10, and I saw this morning on the social media button inside of Swap Card all the Create 10 tags of Create 10, crowns of Create 10, the Facebook groups. They're going crazy already, posting all the things that they've made. So I'm really excited. I'm going to be matching the crowns a little later today. So make sure and watch on social media what might happen, because the Arizona Griffinites gave something very special to the Beautiful in the Making circle via me. So here we go. All right, look at this. So I say that it's a standard configuration. I'll just introduce you to the Elite standard configuration, and that is the machine, the 2 A plates, the metal shim, and the magnetic mat in the large plates, okay? Now what that means is that we've expanded your ability to cut more at the same time. Now these plates are interchangeable throughout the Empress and the Empress Elite. So if you've got plates, any size plates, right, they're all going to go through this machine. Now when we're thinking about making larger things, right, maybe we're thinking about using those 12-inch border dies, right, to create a, look at that, on election day. Isn't this fun? We are so cute around here. We pull out all the things that you might want to make for the good old red, white, and blue. So I think that this is really, really fun. Okay, yes, yay. I think, Grayson, we need some patriotic music. Do you have any? So yes, Grayson's with us today. The wizard is here himself. He's really excited about the next 6 days. He's the one that told me, he was like, we're going to be together for the next 6 days. I was like, oh, fantastic. Okay, well, if we want to go to France, and we're thinking about, again, those big, beautiful projects that we could make with those large plates, we can make things. We can cut most of these things all at one time. And I think that that's what's really kind of nice. We streamlined all of it. So we're thinking about making, what about a fantastic little motorcycle card, right? This is an easel card. This is the shadow layer, the overlay, and all the decorative parts in one single pass. So when we're talking about being able to map out our cuts, we can do that with this large plate system. The machine is so effortless, right? It takes it from me, right? This is all brand new. It's not even cracking and popping. How nice. And then it's going to start, right? All right. I love the large plates because you have to have them for our create events, because we're always trying to do some big stuff, okay? But here we have multiple colors. We have all the things in that one. All we're doing is changing out the scraps, right? We can have scraps of paper and cut multitudes of images at one single time. Now, we also spent a lot of time last week talking about the different types of materials that you can cut with the Elite. And it's not limited to these. This is just to get your imagination going. So cardstocks and matte foils and shimmer cardstocks and flocked and vellum. You can cut tissue paper with this machine. You can cut chipboard, and we used all the same dyes, and the craft foam, and all, like even the faux leather. So lots of really great ways to go about using the new machine. But if never fear, if your Empress, your original Empress, is working just fine, it will continue to work just fine, right? I think that's the testament to the quality of the products that we make. That's our promise to you, right? Is that you have the very best quality at all times, in all ways. Thank you for taking that. You can take all of these things. Okay, so I'm going to take, let's do a little fun cut and emboss kind of demonstration. So if you haven't seen these folders, they're regular embossing folders with dies embedded in them. And so here we have no less than 8 or 9 dies inside the folder. We're pressing one button, okay? And I'm going to turn the machine, all right? So I'm just going to turn it while it's working, right? And this is really fun. It happened here in the office on the day of the Empress Elite launch. Tracy she and I share a pass through to our offices, and she said, Here's what's so great about this turntable is that I didn't have to move to get that to happen. I just turned it all around and was easily crafting on the go, right? She was testing some of the new products that we have coming out. She was looking at what was the user experience in real time, right? And this is what that is, right? So amazing, wonderful ways of creating embellishments and decorations for all your paper crafts and then some. Okay, we might want to make something really quickly. I know Grayson's like, okay, our time is up. But okay, let's just do this. Let's take a little card, right? Aw, how about a little flower pot from our gardening cut and emboss folders? Let's make an arrangement. Ah, yeah, look at that, how cute. All right, 3 stickers, 4 stickers. We were already working on all the things that I'm gonna toss my pink gloves in there, right? Birthday greetings. Gosh, there's even the little shears. We can trim those arrangements, and then, oh, look, there's even more little leaves. I'm gonna let them fall. And then how adorable, wonderful, wonderful little composition made with a very seamless experience, right? 2 A plates and the cut and emboss folder, and you are off to the races. So exciting. Now, what we have a little special for you on AGTV today, and that is our set of 2 Empress magnet mats, all right? So these are the rigid mats that hold the dies in place as you are die cutting, and the set of 2, I think, is something that we normally only see in the stock up sale. All right, but what's happening, so let's just go back over this. So the Empress Elite on our website, right, the standard configuration is the machine, and then the 2 A plates, the metal shim, and the magnetic mat, all right? And then the way we teach you in the instruction booklet to cut into the magnetic mat, let this be the consumable that you use over and over and over again so that your A plates stay completely pristine. Then you end up, they'll last for much longer. So we've changed that up. So this is the replacement set that over time, these will flatten. It's going to be hundreds and hundreds of cuts later, but you just want to keep these clean and maintained. So the Empress mats are in our show today, just so that you know that we're thinking about you at all times. Secondly, it was really funny watching last week the Empress cover, the machine cover. This was originally designed for the first Empress machine, and I'm going to take this off. I'm taking the power cord off, but you see how it's designed to go a little further down because of the turntable. This will also fit the standard Empress, and it has this really cute. It's a PU. This is a faux vegan leather, right? So it's a PU is a polypropylene, and it has passed all of its Prop 65 testing, all those things that go into product development around here. But look at this. This has been constructed with rigid sides and lined in a canvas, and everything about this I think is adorable because it's got our logo button, which is on all of our tote bags and fabric accessories, and then it can sit over the machine. I think the only thing I would change about it is its color, right? Because our new Elite is more ivory and champagne. This is true ivory and gold, and you know, it's not all color coordinated like I like it, but who cares? We don't have to matchy match now, do we? We just want to make sure that all that we are doing is the best quality. Okay, so much fun. All right, I am coming right back with a very special guest. Hello, Michelle. Hello. Welcome to AGTV.
Hi, Anna again. I'm so glad to be here.
Oh,
Thank you for having me.
tell everybody, this is Michelle McGuire. Michelle, tell everybody where you're from and a little bit about yourself.
I'm Michelle McGuire. I'm from Gilbert, Arizona. I'm a member of the Arizona Griffin Gals. I've been collecting Anna's things since 2001. I'm also a officer in the Mesa Art League, and I'm an RN. And I've helped a lot of people through therapeutic art therapy. And I'm really pleased to be here. And thank you for my Create 10 ticket.
Oh, you are so welcome. Are you getting excited about this weekend?
My floor looks like a ticker tape parade has gone through here, preparing for Create 10. Yes, I'm very excited.
Already. You've got quite a craft stash behind you.
You do.
You've been at this since, you said 2001?
I have brass stencils from Anna Griffin.
Yeah.
I have rubber stamps sets from Anna Griffin.
Oh, wow.
I had a video that taught me how to do scoring and mitering and fussy cutting to do classic crafting.
Isn't that fun to think about? Like, so that was way back, right? The company is celebrating 30 years in business as Anna Griffin Inc. But the crafting really started around 2001, so 94 to 2001. And those brass stencils and those stamps are from Plaid and All Night Media, and wasn't that fun? Those were the days.
They're fabulous, and they're still beautiful today with everything that you made.
Well, and I love the video. I remember the video that you're talking about, and I remember the day we filmed it. And my car broke down on the way to the place, right? And I got it to the dealership, and then I got a rental car and still made it to the shoot. And I remember the lady that was working with me, she said, "You must really want this." And I was like, I'm just not stopped in life. And so there we are. And you watch that video. Can you still watch it on VHS? Do you have a VHS player? Yeah, so we have her. Frozen. Okay, well then it shall come back. Okay, Kelly has brass stencils. How fun. And stamps from the 90s. Oh, how fun. Everybody has those really original AG items. Okay, Michelle's back. Fantastic. Hey, okay, we had a little freeze frame there. We must have been doing one of those old, what was the freeze frame song? Come on, Heather. Okay, anyway, Michelle, art therapy. Tell us all about it. What does that entail?
I have a certificate in art therapy, and I'm an RN. And so far, I'm working with the Mesa Art League. We have an outreach to the veterans, and I've been helping with teaching some of the veterans classes. You know, veterans have their own set of anxieties and things that they work through. And our outreach does weekly work with the veterans community, and I've taught through that. I'm going to be teaching. I work on the medical side of a very high-end retirement community, and I'll be working with elders. And I have friends. My Create ticket, I bought one before I realized I won one. And my friend Lucy Wong, who has a autoimmune disorder, is going to be receiving my gifted ticket. And she has worked with me and with other friends, and we did card parties because they are artists in their own rights, but they have not done cards and crafting like we do. And so they're just enamored with it. And her neuropathy went away. Last time we did card making, her neuropathy went away during that time. It's that therapeutic.
You and I have an anniversary happening right now. Let's just call it our anniversary. You were on HSN with me when we launched the Empress machine over Skype in 2018. What a day. And here we are. You're sitting next to your Elite.
I am. I'm so pleased.
Have you been able
Nothing
to
could
work
be
with
better
it?
than to be back with you again.
Aw, thanks. I think that's really fun that here you are and here that is, and we're still together, right?
Yes.
That's the best part, right? We're still crafting together. And thank you for all that you're doing to help people and to take care of people. And wow, I can't wait to craft with you this weekend. I'm really excited. Yeah.
Me too. I'm looking forward to it.
And your friend, I think she's just gonna be bowled over with all the excitement.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. We're joining together.
Good. All right, well, we will see you on Friday morning, 7 a.m. your time. And thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Anna. I appreciate it so much.
Bye, Michelle.
Bye-bye.
Oh, awesome. Okay, you guys are wonderful. Heather might not be old enough to know the J. Giles Band, but you are, and so am I. Oh, freeze frame. Look it up, youngin'. Oh, I love it. Freeze frame. It was such a good song. It still is. I mean, if Grayson could just get with the program and play it right now. Could we add it to the Create 10 playlist? All right, so I'm coming back with something I think is an elite essential. I'll be right back. All right, so this is our mini vacuum and trash collection tweezer set. So this is a 3-piece set. This is a tiny little vacuum that will get up glitter and all kinds of crazy little pieces from your die cutting. This is a set of gold magnetic tweezers that we're going to be working with. You're going to love these. And this is a collapsible trash can that it's going to come to you flat, but I'm not going to squish it because Heather probably spent a lot of time getting all the wrinkles out because it does wrinkle. But look at this. This is so cool. It lifts, you snap it over the back edge of a chair, or the seat of the car, or wherever you're working so that it can hang and you can dump all kinds of things in it. And it's nylon. This is adorable. This little vacuum, I'm just gonna, so here's a funny story. The people that the guys that set us up for HSN demonstrations down there in Tampa, they do all the vacuum cleaners, right? And they make those messes that we see that get cleaned up. Okay, here's our paper crafting mess. Look, it's going away. Oh, it's so effortless. I love this. Okay, so cute. The AA batteries is all it needs, okay? Got a little thing in there. All right, I'm gonna turn it off. You actually empty the cartridge and the carrier by twisting this off, which I don't want to make any more mess. It's got little brushes, so it's going to clean, little brush bristles. It's going to clean up. It's going to clean up your workspace. Does anybody play Connections? Connections today. I won't spoil it for you totally, but one of the 4 groups was about fuzzy things. And so, yeah, do you play? Yeah, oh, good. Heather plays Connections. All right, now watch this. So you've done your die cutting. You've used your Empress Elite. You've got, look, this is a sneak peek of something that's coming up. Yes, it is. Okay, you take your tweezers. See what I did? Okay, so what that did, I'm gonna let it go, all right? So it has a magnetic tip, and this is just the greatest little thing for these small dies. You pinch and you lift, okay? And so what's so great, let's try this big one. Oh yeah, okay. These are the Petite French frame dies. They're coming up in our in our sneak peek, or whatever we call it, archives. No, what are we calling these? Oh my God, I have 2 amazing items I didn't even tell you about that are coming up in the show. Okay, so I'm just taking the die off of the plate system. I can now remove this from the mat. And what's so great about having tweezers and the vacuum and the trash can, they're all gone, is that these are the things, they're all in the ivory and gold, right? So they go with all of our ensemble of crafting tools. And I would say that this is really one of the easiest things to pick up or to gift, right? To the crafter in your life. This is definitely something that, you might not buy for yourself, or you would want to be gifted. We're just working on a wish list for our website. So exciting. Okay, I'm coming back with something that if you've been paying attention, you're just gonna go nuts for. So once upon a time, there was Create 6. Now, Create 6 was the very first virtual craft event that we ever did, right? And we're coming up on Create 10, which will be our 15th event on Friday. So exciting. Create 6 was the first event where we made an entire album, all right? And we did a series of album dies and folders and to create that. Well, I think it was this time last year on AGTV, we were showing, or earlier this year, we were showing all of these projects using this Harlequin die. Okay, so this was originally in the album die set. So guess what? Everybody went nuts. They wanted it. So here it is. It's just right here in this show just for you. This is the way that you create the ultimate layer. The most beautiful thick and thin cuts with scroll work and all of the things that we love to make with our specialty papers. So this is the die set. It's a shadow layer and the overlay die. It's a standard die, okay, so it's not a 3D die, and it's available for the first time just by itself. So there's a little idea sheet that's brand new because we renamed it Album Harlequin. Terry Harlequin, I hope you're watching, sugar, because this is for you. This is really, she's my badass attorney in LA, and she and I met at Create, and so Terry, she loves all the Harlequin dies, and so this one, anytime we say Harlequin, I think of her, and so this is really, really, really beautiful. All right, so large plates, look at that. I can cut them both at the same time with my Elite. It's 10% faster than our Empress machine, and look at this. Okay, so pretty. We do have to weed this one a little bit. Okay, but technology has evolved so much, my goodness. All right, so we can get 10 times the detail, but this is so beautiful, right? It goes right over that shadow layer. I still have a little more work to do in the weeding, but look at that, thin, and thick. So lovely. You can't do that kind of stuff with regular dies. And a lot of manufacturers don't go to that kind of engineering detail to make something that is going to work as flawlessly as that. All right, so that's about the die, and coupled with the machine, right? We're talking about a superpower, a paper crafting superpower. All right, I think we just saw this little card, and when I held up with the tulips, I'm not gonna cover up any of that. I'm just gonna leave it at the bottom. So beautiful. All right, do we like this? Are we happy? Are we happy that this is here? Or oh my God, that's a beautiful die? Yeah, so this is what, we have all kinds of interesting things in the show today that are going to delight you, because if you are just getting into die cutting, or you've taken on the new Elite and you're like, okay, wow, how do I build a library of beautiful things to create with, right? This show is about that. This show has all of those kinds of things. And for people that Oh yeah, I want it. There it is. I want it. Yes. Okay, that's so good. Like Veruca and Willy Wonka. I want it now. So there we go. And so easy and so simple to use. You know, it's a one-step die cut, right? So create a layer and you've got your card made. You're just choosing something really pretty to put underneath. And then you want to definitely choose whatever the sentiment is, you know, like even if we want to decorate it with all the kitty cats, right? We've got, look at that. So pretty. Same die in there, totally different looks. All up to you, all in the way that we put it together. Oh, I love it. Okay, Martha, she's so cute. Oh, Martha's doing I saw you doing a dance. Yes, I did, and I'm gonna match that dance, I think. I'm not sure yet how, because you were pretty amazing, you and your friends. Oh my goodness, okay. You are in store. Everyone listening that is coming to our event this weekend, you are in store for the time of your life. The party has already started right here, right now. All right, I'm coming right back. I've got another thing that I brought back just for you. Okay, how fun. All right, so our next thing that we put together just for you, and this is something that might have been in 16, 17, I'm not sure. It's original state, but this was our Petite French frame dies. Now, we went back into the archive of things that were really, really useful. Because again, I'm building your library to use with your Elite, right? I want you to have those things that if you're just joining us, right? You're just saying, oh, you know, I saw you on TV and I've always wanted to do this and now I can. These are the little wonderful things that you can make ornaments with. You can make smaller layers, concentric layers. So many ways to use these. These are smaller than 4 by 6. So that's, you know, our normal dies are this big, 5 by 7. These are the small little focal points that you can put on the front of a card in with anything that you're making, right? Make tags with these, make stationery with these, whatever you desire. All right, now I'm back to the Elite with my large plates and I am pretty happy about this. Okay, so I can cut them all. And so this little project, we're going to center the oval so that we're going to make a frame, and then we're going to cut out of champagne matte foil cardstock, and you're going to like the fact that that is also available today. Okay, I didn't even get my plates stacked very straight. I let the machine take it. It's doing with it what it will, right? So great. The large plates don't seem faster, but if you get out your like 13-inch plates or your slimline plates and put it through the Elite, you'll know about how much faster it all is. Okay, so we're going to use these two things on our project, and we're going to use both of these with the little French frames. I need that magnet. Yes, I do. Okay, so exciting. Wow, there's food this year at Create, which is good. There's food, there are libations. How many of you, did anybody get wine from Scout and Cellar from our last AGTV show? I know, I just got mine. I was just I haven't tasted any of it yet, but I am the proud recipient of some very pretty wines. Okay, look at that. All right, so it's a present. There's a little gorgeous corner flowery thing, right? And I'm gonna go right in the middle. Birthday wishes. Whose birthday is it today? Tell us. Yes, tell us whose birthday is it today. Yes, you can. You can use the Empress. All right, so our Empress Mini, right, has all those plates, right? We want to use the longer ones, right? Because the smallest ones that come with the machine, that might be a little dangerous right here in the front of the machine. But all of those fantastic long ones, you can use them all, okay? So the slimline, the 13-inch, they're all going to go through there. The 6x8, the standard plate system, all of it. Okay, large French frame, petite French frame. Got it? So pretty. Same thing here. Well, almost. This came with the original Empress, but then look at that. Isn't that something? All of these are going to be that special little layer. For you people that love to make 4x6 cards, 3x5 cards, the petite French frames, exactly what you need to get it going, right? Lovely behind a sentiment, lovely as a small, wonderful, just gorgeous die cut. All right, and those are standard dies as well. They're not 3D, right? So you can't foil with them or anything like that. But do we like the fact that we have those? Yes. Okay. Oh, there's Marie says James' birthday, Mary's birthday, Karen's birthday, Jimmy Lynn's is tomorrow. Oh, happy birthday, Jane. Oh, this is so great. Okay, look at that. November babies, lots of them. Oh, somebody's son, French pastry. Okay, wow. All right, we got lots of ideas in the chat. So exciting. Okay, I'm coming back with the official stuff from the archive. All right, so there's 4 things in the archive today. And this doesn't look archival quite to me just because I live with these pretty much every day. I work with one set of these at the counter. I have a set on my desk. I have a set on the credenza. Like everywhere I look, these tool cubes are in my life. Now, they work great for silverware if you're having a party because there's 3 different sizes. This is a really, okay, so our chipboard, right, this it's like wood, right? It's a double wall. So you can stand on this because I have. What's so neat about the large cube, right? So you have the large one, the medium, and this is in Lillian, and then we have the small. So if you are someone that really needs to organize your stuff, or you're doing knives, forks, and spoons, right? That's it's easy to do that as well. So you're picking your favorite pattern. So we have Grace White, we have the Ivory Damask, we have Amelie, right? We have Virginia, so beautiful. And what's nice about, look at that. So for Virginia, right? She's full. She's got all the things. So she's got the tool in one, she's got the scissors, she's got the markers, maybe she's got brushes. I think the brushes belong in here. How pretty was that? Okay, let's make the white one, all the white things. And then, oh, and we even have a white pencil and a tiny little brush from Plaid. Oh, Plaid is with us today in the house. Isn't that something? Okay, now I'm thinking that no matter how you craft, right, this is really important to get it all in one place, get it completely organized so that you're not spending a lot of time rummaging through your craft room looking for your essentials. And so that's what I just did. I put my essentials in here. That's what it's actually sitting next to me here on the table, which is I have my knife, my bone folder, my scissors, and there's even some adhesive in there. So lovely, easy. You're having to choose a pattern. This is a great gift for a crafter too. Not just for yourself. Get the storage boxes that go with it, or like the embellishment box, my absolute favorite of all the craft storage. But the die binders are our best sellers, and then these tool cubes, yeah, I think it will hold all of us. Oh, if you need a little step up, this is how you're going to get there. All right, so exciting. Next I have, ready? I get it right. We don't stop. Or do we? Are we stopping? Okay, we'll stop. We'll come back. I got one more, I got 3 more archive items, right? Oh, Tiffany wants one in the Astrid pattern. I think we made them in Astrid. Check our website. That must be, we must have those particular patterns on sale today just for this show. So exciting. All right, next, what we did. I can't tell you how much wax paper I went through last week on all those beautiful cut and emboss folders, those border cut and emboss folders. This is the cutest little thing. It's a wax paper trimmer, okay, with wax paper. And this is bundled today, right? So this goes in between the die and your fancy paper. This is bundled today with the tool-in-one with 4 tools. It's got the pokey tool, it's got a dental tool, it's got a scoring tool, and it's got a quilling tool. All right, and these work just like, this is the cutest of the cute, all right? So it's retractable at the top. You pull out the tool that you don't want to use, and you put in the tool that you do want to use. This is the quilling one that'll hold the paper or the ribbon or whatever you want to twirl, right? And you just retract it and change it back. So we all know about the pokey tool. I bet you might not know that Spellbinders makes this, and it's branded for us in the ivory and gold. It also holds those tools on the inside, so it's a storage. So you're getting both the wax paper trimmer with wax paper and the tool-in-one today, just for AGTV, just for your Elite Essentials. We're outfitting those craft rooms. We're getting it ready. We're really, really excited about all the things. You're gonna have to have this, right? We just threw in all these other fun things to make it a little prettier. But this, when you're die cutting and you're embossing, that pokey tool is going to clean out all those dies that I just showed you that were not 3D. The 3D dies, they just drop the paper, and you don't even have to really clean them up. But the standard dies and most other people's dies require a little brush, a little scrubbing, and a little poking to get all those papers out so that you can refresh and keep cutting. All right, love, love, love that. All right, now I have something really exciting next. I know, I'm sorry, I'm just going on, Grayson. All right, okay. So one of the things that I decided in what was, again, an Elite Essential thing was that wouldn't it be fun to have a mystery set of dies? Okay, I really need the music today. The $39.99 is the mystery box price, you know, and that's normally $125 worth of products, right? And the November mystery box is going to be shipping at the end of this month, and so and that's all done and dusted. But today I have a mystery box of dies for $39.99. This is a $150 value. You're getting 3 large die sets, okay? But it's a mystery. These are here to just show you kind of what might be happening, but these are not the ones that are happening. 3 oversized large die sets, right, for $39.99. So exciting. $150. Okay, same thing. We have a mystery cut and emboss folder set. All right, same thing, right? Minimum of 3 sets. Okay, each set here is 2 folders with at least 8 dies in each folder. Think about that. That's a lot of ability to cut. So it's not these. We are you know, everybody's getting different ones, and it is guaranteed 3 cut and emboss folder sets and 3 die sets, right? So it's 2 separate item numbers. If you're shopping today, I know I didn't say that. Sometimes we're shopping during these shows. If you're shopping, you can add them to your cart. It just says Anna Griffin Mystery Dies. Anna Griffin Mystery cut and emboss folders. Okay, so exciting. I have all kinds of exciting things for you. All right, we'll be right back. Oh, okay, Shelly, I see you. Bring back the matelassé embossing folders. Okay, we will do that. You know how that happens, right? You just say it and then poof, it appears. So exciting. All right, so we'll be right back with what I think is a really fun sneak peek. All right, so how exciting. All right, so let's just go back to the mystery box conversation, right? They get offered at the beginning of the month in the first AGTV show of the month, if we have any left, okay? People started signing up for the mystery box auto ship last March, and it's going until March of 2025. So exciting, right? That is a set price and a set of value, and we ship them at the end of every month. Right now, the November one is done, unless you see it there. In my world, it's done because we spend most of the month making all of those for you. It's very exciting. And then, so speaking of the mystery box for the dies, right? It's just dies. 3 sets of dies, and the mystery box for the mystery cut and emboss folders, set of 3, right? Those are separate from any kind of auto ship. They're just for today because I know that you're going to want things to cut and emboss with this new machine. If you've got the new machine, you're even gonna want it if you've got the Empress, right? Because that's the fun of collecting, creating your own craft library of beautiful things. All right, next up, I have a really zoom easel card die set. This is a vintage motorbike. Oh, it's so fantastic. All right, this, my friends, is the, this is, if you saw this when the tractor debuted in August on HSN, and we had a guest on AGTV that requested the tractor, and she was in Vermont, and then we did it, right? We made the tractor. Well, we had an auto ship on HSN, so if you signed up for auto ship, this vintage motorbike is shipping next week. But for all of us on AGTV today, you can have it all by itself. So exciting. So we're talking about a 3D die set with the entire die that's going to cut the card. We are going to be making cards for him in a way, or her. I think I need a pink motorbike, but look at that. All right, the fancy spokes, the seat, the handles, the handlebars, even the engine is completely engraved and embossed in the middle. So fantastic. I know that many people requested this from us, and here it is. All right, so much fun. All right, happy birthday. You can completely tailor this to the person in your life that loves vehicles, maybe has a motorcycle, maybe this is the ultimate birthday card, who knows? But here we go with our Empress Elite. We have some really great, look at how big that is. All right, so the die is almost 8 inches wide. We need the large plate system to do both the cuts at the same time. I'm gonna just make sure that's all lined up, and we're gonna cut, right? We're gonna cut that wonderful herringbone. Oh, so pretty. All right, now if you're thinking, all right, this is the card for me, I can't wait to make one of these, I bet you could make it in time for Christmas, and Santa should ride the motorcycle. What do you think? Oh, I think that's really fun. All right, great idea. Now I'm talking to myself. All right, one of the things I'll point out about this die is that we do emboss all those things, and we have to weed some of those little areas, but we gave it a horizon, and I think this is really important on, you can always cut this away if you don't want it to be like that, but this is grass, right? So this is like, or turf, or, something for the motorbike to work off of, all right? So here we go. There, we're just gonna, so you can see all those details. So beautiful. All right, I'm gonna put it together in a way that we can make this. All right, so we take the actual card base, we fold it towards ourselves, we add double-sided adhesive to that little tab that it cuts, and then we add the shadow layer. So we want to make sure it all lines up perfectly and press down. And then this overlay, right, so this overlay is exactly what we need to just put on top. Oh. Okay, now decorating. This is really, this die set came with a tire die so that you don't have to fussy cut it, right? So I know in the bicycle the bicycle easel, we learned our lesson. We had to do some fancy fussy cutting to get this to work. I like the gold spokes, but here we can put the black ones over it. All right, so those are some big giant tires. This is a custom automobile or custom cycle. All right. What do you think? Maybe those Orange County choppers, they would like this. Okay, one little gas tank at a time to customize. Look, we're gonna even put the headlight and the handlebars on top. And all we need really to complete this is a little stopper so that this stands up, right? So this is gonna go on the base of it. And then I think I would decorate just a little more, just so that you can see. There's a girl cycle. I love it. Okay, look at that. There's a Halloween one. So this is all about you choosing your favorite papers, you choosing that recipient, right? That's the most important part, right? Who is it that you're gonna send this to? Who's gonna be delighted that you thought of them? Who's going to put this on the mantle and talk to you every time you come over about how much they love what you made them? Who's this for? All right, that's all you want to think about. So exciting. All right, next I have a little sneak peek of something that is just for you. You guys are so funny. Okay, so in case you missed it last week, we had a beautiful 12-month auto ship launch for the Elite. And so for AGTV today, we carved out one of my favorite colors just for you of matte foil. So this is a single one shipment only. This is the champagne matte foil cardstock. And what's so great about it is it's 12 of 2 different sizes. So 12 6x8 and 12 8x12. Okay, and so here's why everybody was like, okay, what was that? Why is that? Okay, if you look at your plate sets, right? So this was the standard plate set. This is the 6x8, so we don't have to cut it down. Same thing for the 8x12, right? We don't have to cut it down to fit the mat. And so anybody that has come to any of our events, you know that when we cut it down like this for you, we're not worrying about trying to trim a 12x12 into something to die cut, right? We get the whole sheet, we get a lot more done, and so this is that gorgeous champagne color, and you see how beautiful that it's gold, but it's more like the champagne that is the machine, right? So many of the participants in Crop It Home 4 understood that this brand new color was something very unique to us, and you see we worked with it to create with the Faded Rose collection. So we got some beautiful die cutting out of the champagne foil, and we even had foil embellishments to go with it. So I'm thinking that we love this, all right? And maybe if you're going, all right, I'm not a scrapbooker, but I want to be when I grow up, we have so much scrapbooking to show you and to include you in. I'm really, really excited. Martha, my friend Martha, right, I was talking to about the dance that she was doing. She said the very best thing about Create 10 was getting to come to Create 5, Crop It Home 5 next spring and at a really great price. And so I will say, Martha, I've been thinking about that little quote of yours many times, right? And we are ready for you on Sunday. We have reinvented the Crop It Home event, and it will not be just scrapbooking next year. So exciting. And so that's a little sneak peek just for you. All right, so lovely champagne becomes exactly what you need if you're using any of the new Celebrations 3D dies, or your, you know, this is from Create 9, the beautiful birthday die. We use these things over and over in so many different ways that you have, it's all about the paper, right? So the paper combined with the machine, combined with the die sets, right? It becomes beautiful in the making so effortlessly that that's just all you want to do. Okay, right, here we go. Just there's the difference between the gold and the champagne. So you see how it's like give you just a little bit of it. So there you go. It's still gold, it's just not as warm. So pretty. Look at that little fairy. Oh, okay. Wow, and then there's the unicorn. Oh, look at the luxury orange, the fall Halloween. Wow, goodness, this year has flown by, hasn't it? Okay, well, all right. Look, Grace and I did great on the time. I want to give away the adorable motorbike, right? We're gonna give away the motorbike, 5 of them. So anybody listening, what preceded the motorbike? What die set preceded the motorbike? Just answer in the chat. Our whole team is in the chat. They're gonna collect. We're gonna collect winners number 5 through 10, right? 5 through 10. Yeah, Martha, you rule. Look, okay, all right, I already see 5. There we go. Yes. Oh, yes, good. That correct answer is definitely the tractor. So I know if you'll respond to hopefully your first name and your last name is in the chat, and I know my team always kind of struggles with that a little bit, but if you've got your first name and last name and you were number 5 through 10 answering the correct tractor, so exciting. Thank you. Okay, now I think we have, look at this, this is my cheat sheet. I want to say that we are getting ready for some really exciting things after Create. The fun is not going to stop. So I want to invite you to mark your calendars for the 13th of November, and that's next week. We have our Christmas sale, flash sale show. And what's so exciting about that is that it's just in time. So we can still do our Christmas crafting. So these are like discounts that we don't have any other way or sale. So that sale show is Wednesday the 13th from 12 to 1, or is that Thursday? I don't know. And then our next AGTV is going to be on the 20th of November, and that you don't want to miss, because we're really starting to count down all the incredible things, and you're going to start to see things for crafting for Valentine's and love and anniversary and all of that. But then our members only is one of our many benefits to AG membership, and we do always invite you to become a member. And the reason that is that you get discounts on shipping, and you get free shipping over $50. But you get 24/7 access to the finishing school library of DIY videos. Plus, we do a members only live stream, which is so extraordinary. Oh, there's that Harlequin die. The members only live streams are if you like to be in the know, that's the show for you. You see it first, you get to experience it first, you get to have it first, and oh my goodness, so exciting. So it's $99 a year. You save a lot from just in shipping and the discounts, right? But you get so much more than that entry fee when you are the tippity top of our customers. And so what's nice about it is that members only on the 26th of November is Thanksgiving week. We're going to be on location in a very special place, and we're having a Friendsgiving, and I invite you to join us. So mark your calendars. That's going to be 12 p.m. on the 26th of November. Last I told you, we didn't have a date for our AGTV members only show for November because so much was happening. But anyway, now I will say goodbye because I have got to get ready to create. And everybody in the studio, we all say thank you so much for joining us, and we love having you here, and we can't wait to spend the weekend with you at this most magical crafting event. Bye for now.